Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back with another Madden video. Today we're going to be updating my best left end tier list in Madden 22. Now before we do go on ahead and get into the tier list, if you are new to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you take a little time to go ahead, smack that like button, and also subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content like this on the channel. My end of year goal for Madden 22 is to hit 10k subscribers. Could not do without y'all, so I would greatly appreciate it. Now today left end is one where there's not a lot of kind of big left ends that came out. We got a couple low overalls, and I think I'm going to keep everything the same. I think the S tier is still going to be the S tier. A tier. I don't think I'm going to drop anyone down. The first card we have right here is a team of the week, John Franklin Myers. So his most feared card right here is basically going to get a couple plus ones. Just going to put them right next to each other in the B tier. He doesn't get a whole lot better, but hey, he gets a little bit more finesse moves, a little bit more power moves, a little bit more speed. Now next up right here is a card that's kind of hard to rank, I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be Blitz Montez Sweat, who, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think he is S tier. Like speed wise, yes, but pass rush wise, no. But he's way better than everyone in A tier, right? Like he's way better. Do I put him S tier? Do I move everyone down in A? This is really tough. But if I had to choose between it being A or S tier, based on the people we have in A, I'm gonna go ahead, slightly lean towards S tier, but he's more like in between S and A. So he's going to be the fastest left end in the game. He's going to be 93 speed powered up. Like just imagine on a theme team, 95 speed at end is absolutely phenomenal. 95 finesse moves is very, very good. The thing that worries me about him is the slightly lower power moves. And you know, it's around like 83. So it's not like it's in the 60s or 70s. It's still pretty okay. So for that reason, I think he's going to be in the S tier, but I wish his power moves were a little bit better. Run defense, has great block shed and also some good impact block too. Doesn't quite hit 90 like I like to see, but he's gonna be 89 powered up. And trait wise, he has bull rush on yes, so you're gonna want to go ahead and pay attention to those power moves because he's gonna do some power moves. Swim move on yes, you would really want him to have spin on yes too, but it's all good. I think he's still a phenomenal card, and even if, you know, he might not be pass rushing the best given his traits, he could go ahead. He might be the best QB spy or QB contain in the game given his speed. Now next up right here, Bruce Smith is the best left end in the game, and it's not even close. This is an in-game card. Like, you're not going to get much better than this. Like, I'm going to go ahead and make a whole new tier for Bruce Smith. Like, right now there's no one that touches him. Eventually I'm going to go ahead and delete this tier when cards get around him, but at this point there's no one close to him. So first off, his size, 6'4", 262. So he's gonna be very, very big, right? And for some reason, I don't know why, because I swear Bruce Smith was not that fast IRL. I could be wrong. He's gonna have 91 speed powered up. 91 speed. That is absolutely ridiculous. He also has good like excel, change of direction and all that. He has like 80 change of direction for a defensive lineman, which, you know, it's not like the best, right? But I mean, for a defensive lineman, like very, very good. 90 plus finesse moves, 90 plus power moves, 90s across the board for run defense. So he's literally perfect. He does everything I could ever want. This is literally an in-game card. He has every pass rush trait on yes as well. So if there's a pass rusher that is gonna go ahead, shed like crazy, it's Bruce Smith. And he is insane. Like, he is by far the best pass rusher in the game. Now next up right here, we got Cam Jordan, who is really, really, really good. Do I put him in the S tier? I think Cam Jordan is gonna go into the S tier. Like, he's really, really good. This is a card where traits are again very, very important. So I pulled up Cam Jordan's MUT.GG card right here just to show you guys again traits and all that and why they're important. Cam Jordan right here, gonna be 81 speed, so pretty decent speed powered up, especially for a left end. Can definitely go ahead, catch quarterbacks that don't have escape bars, but hey, who can catch an escape bars quarterback, you know? So right here you're gonna see 82 finesse moves. You're like, wow, that sucks, but he has 94 power moves powered up, right? And then pretty perfect run defense across the board, 90 block shed, 90 impact blocking. Now down to his traits, Now I moved myself so you can see his traits. Utilize bull rush, yes. Swim and spin on no. So what does that mean? You can ignore this rating right here because this is going to be the spin and the swim moves. That's finesse moves. He's only going to bull rush. One thing I'd like to see better on this card is archetype. If he was a power rusher, perfect person to put El Toro on. Now next up right here we have Jonathan Bullard of the Atlanta Falcons. Not really too great, I'm not gonna lie to you. 75 speed and around like 80 power moves. He's another card that like I said with Cam Jordan's traits, again same thing. He's gonna have bull rush on yes, and so you can ignore the finesse moves because he has spin and swim on no. So I'm gonna lob him into the C tier. He's okay. It's like he just doesn't hit 90 for the bull rush, and his run defense is around like 80s 70s around there, so he's okay. Like if you're on a budget or on a Falcons team, he's not really too terrible. Now next up right here we have Brian Burns, who is honestly one of my favorite budget cards in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and put him at the top of B tier. He is one stat away from being in the A tier. So Brian Burns, he's gonna be 85 speed. Really, like pretty good speed for a defensive end. Pass rush wise, gonna have 89 finesse moves and very terrible power moves. But this time, remember what I was saying about like Cam Jordan and like the traits in that, right? His is gonna be swim and spin on yes, but he's gonna have power. He's gonna have bull rush on no. So that means you can ignore the power moves. All he's gonna do is finesse moves. That's why I was rocking a 50-50 Carolina Panthers team for a while. Brian Burns sheds, and the reason being is trait. Now we got Maxx Crosby right here. He's a tougher one to rank. I think I'll also go ahead and put him in the B tier. I like Brian Burns a lot better than him, but he's gonna be decent speed, around like 84. 88 finesse moves, like 78 power moves, and like 80s across the board for run defense, so pretty solid. Only thing on him is he has every pass rush trait on yes, so him having lower power moves is definitely going to affect the card. But overall, he's pretty okay. I can see why you run him. He's pretty decent. Now, before we get into this card, I know I got my Dolphins hat on, but I promise you, I'm not going to be biased with this. But Emmanuel Ogbah is S tier. He is he's absolutely perfect in the sense of an El Toro pass rusher. So this time I'm gonna pull up the mutt.gg card again just to show you guys what I'm talking about. 85 speed, 90 acceleration, powered up, agility and change of direction really don't matter a ton on defensive linemen, but 92 power moves, 93 powered up, and again, remember the finesse moves being really low. And the only thing that really worries me about the card is slightly lower block shed, but I can deal with 85. It's not the worst. Also a power rusher. He's a power rusher. And his traits. Now it's time for the traits. This is the best part. Utilize bull rush, yes. Everything else on no. So you can ignore this finesse move rating. And guess what? He's a power rusher. He gets El Toro for the cheapest amount. He's gonna be absolutely he's insane. Like I especially think this card is even better on current gen because I feel like El Toro works a little bit better on current gen. Now next up right here we have Jeffrey Simmons. I'm gonna put Jeffrey Simmons in like the D tier. I get like he's pretty bad. Like he has terrible speed. He has okay power moves, and that's really what saves him. He has like terrible finesse moves. So you do have to go ahead, look at that finesse move rating, and it's really just gonna tank him. Actually, I'm gonna put him in the F tier with his old card too. Like he just really isn't good at all. Now Akeim Hicks right here is someone I actually like a lot. He's actually going into the A tier. I know what you're thinking, right? He's slow. Yeah, but that's like the only thing that's wrong with this card. Play him at defensive tackle. He's gonna hit 90 power moves. He's gonna go ahead be a big old body in the middle. I think I don't think he's gonna be an S tier defensive tackle. I'd probably still keep him in A. But literally the only weak point is this guy's speed. Great run defense, 90 power moves, and trait wise has spin and swim move on no, so you can ignore the finesse moves. All he's gonna do is bull rush the power moves, so he actually is pretty good. And yeah, y'all, that has been my updated left in tier list in Madden 22. Let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should go down? If you enjoyed this video, you stayed to the end, you might as well go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate y'all clicking onto the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace.